Hi, and welcome back to the channel where we talk about everything eBay related and more. For you, the beginner, this could be tips and tricks, drop shipping, retail arbitrage, selling things around the home, reselling, eBay flipping, just to get you going and getting up to speed. Today, we're going to be talking about tips that can help you be a successful seller on eBay. Now, before we even start, I think what's really helped me to understand what has driven me to success. I've been on selling for eBay for quite a long while. Not only there's a lot of things that's helped me through the particular past jobs I've been into and working for, and this is something that's really gave me the extra edge in this. But for you to the beginner, obviously, what you personally are going through and your steps are, you may be different from what I do. So I'm not asking you to be exactly like me. And that's what I don't want you to think, but more importantly, taking some of the tips here where that can help you move forward in getting onto the eBay platform and understand what it takes. One of the things I would probably just say here is, yes, try not to get too convoluted with other people telling you make lots of money here and things like that. It comes with a bit of hard work, and I'll say you've got to, as they say in UK, do some grafting, meaning that you've got to put the work in. Money doesn't come from trees, as you all know. It'll be nice, but however, it's not, unfortunately. So take on some of these tips that I'm going to start with. The first thing I'll say is have a goal and an end in mind here. What is it that you really want to achieve when it comes to selling online? Not just from eBay, but any sort of platform that's out. What do you want to achieve? This is why I said, if you don't go into it saying, okay, it's just money, because money could disappear tomorrow morning. If you go into it with the idea of setting up a business and you're trying to ensure that you provide a good service, again, to everybody, this is pretty good, because people will recognize if your whole way of thinking and your whole sort of business structure, and this is what we call building a brand, because they see that the quality of the service, again, people will pay through the roof for the actual service that you do provide, and you can take it somewhere else. And if that's the goal that you want to achieve, think about it, plan it all out, and see, just like you're going on a holiday or something like that, plan it all out and say, okay, this is what I want to do. So, that's what I would say. Start off with, begin with the end in mind here and understanding what you want to do, and have a look at some other successful people. Sometimes you won't actually see them, but more or is that this eBay sellers that they're on the eBay platform. You will see some very good sellers doing some wonderful things. They have very creative when it comes to selling on eBay. So understand yourself and what your worth is. Some of you may be doing this part-time. I'm not saying it's going to be a huge big winner. Is when you're doing something part-time, you can only get 50% of the work in, and that's all you've got. And most importantly, be understanding what you have. So if you want to do this full-time, again, it's something definitely, it becomes sometimes a job. And this is where you've got to take full responsibility of this. So understand it very carefully. Again, it is a business if you want to take it as a business. And this is very important when you're with eBay. You do have to really structure yourself. And it doesn't matter, even if you're taking it part-time, you're making a small particular income here, you are responsible for everything that goes on the platform. So one or two bad comments here can actually affect you. So the tip is obviously take this as a business, and think about it along the way. Having a good mentor or somebody that you could look up to. This is very good. I didn't really have a mentor, and I took in the information from others that did, do this, and I watched carefully and understood their journeys and how they went through the hardships and learned from them. I would say there was a couple of YouTubers in that were pretty good. Some are not there no more. They probably went out for some burnout or different types of situations. And it's unfortunate to see. But however, there are some people good at they're very, very good at what they do. They can understand it very, very well. Someone knows who he's talking about, and someone who's knowledgeable to give you some sort of information, and you can lead upon it. Take for example, you can come to this channel, and we can post your comments on whatever you are having problems with, and we'll be able to give you an answer on how to approach it in the day. So something that can help you, and it's sometimes mind-boggling when things are brand new and you don't know where to go to and what to do. And if you can go somewhere and type in something and get an answer very, very quickly, that helps us along the way. Myself, I reach out to somebody of the other YouTubers and I find out more information about what can possibly be done in certain situations and how to do it. Don't be afraid to ask. Yep. If you don't ask, you don't get. So that is very, 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 very important, because that is, when you're stuck in your own little bubble and you're thinking, oh, shall I do it here? Or the fear factor kicks in. This is where you're thinking, oh my gosh, what do I do next? So we do get fearful when it comes to these platforms because we're dealing with money. Don't be afraid of money. It's just a tool. It's just a vehicle. If you're not making lots of money, it's only because the process needs to tweak a bit more, and we didn't follow a process that is going to generate the money that you want. So these tips I'm giving you here are some of the basic ones. And when it comes down to the eBay platform, there are quite a few that I will be giving away when it comes down to this, and how to be more proactive to get you through the whole sort of way of doing things when it comes down to eBay. Think carefully. When I said about you've got to treat it like a business, customer service is very important when it comes down to eBay. And I've said this before. You're going to get people that are going to be very, 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 you're not sort of computer savvy, and they express their words in their emails. Now, your objective is not to react in anger. It's to look at the email or whatever the complaint is and try to do it the best way you deal with it the best way you can. Sometimes you have to make a loss. That's the only way to try and, to sacrifice the customer. Because they think you're like, if you sell something, they think you're probably like with these larger organizations where they can throw money left, right, and center. They don't really want to understand, or don't take to understand your problems. People are quite different when it comes to, the eBay platform or any sort of customer service situation here. You've got to think carefully before you act, and in doubt, if in doubt, obviously, why not contact somebody to see how they will handle the situation, and they'll give you some options what to do. Build a plan, or what we call it SOP, Standard Operating Procedure. What that really means is that you've got a checklist of things that you do, and you do them all the time. Don't be relaxed. Yeah, that's a situation where something will come around and just bite you because you didn't actually sit down and say, hey, I'm going to do this particular way, do this and do this. Sometimes you do it and obviously you forget. I understand that. You didn't check the address. Sometimes you didn't check the pricing. Sometimes you didn't check the listing and it went wrong, and you order something that that's not what the person wants as well, or you deliver something and you've got the wrong address, or something gets broken. So have a standard procedure of doing things, and this will keep you from getting it wrong. And this will also give you momentum to keep going. We easily give up too quickly when things are very, very easy. So make it difficult for yourself sometimes. And also sometimes, obviously, to try to put in a place where somebody else can follow your standard procedure of doing things. Because when they can do it, you can go away and also relax. If you like information that we're providing, why not comment below? Have your say, share your opinion, even solve some of the problems that you may be facing along the way. Like and subscribe to the channel to get exclusive updates on when things change on eBay and very more. That's it for now. Check out all the other videos that you may have missed here on this channel.